Everybody, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Varsami and I'm a Shamanic astrologer. Today I will be sharing with you astrological information about the upcoming full moon and lunar eclipse that is happening in the energy of Taurus on the 28th of October. So if you are in Europe, for you it's going to be happening at 10:24 p.m. on the 28th of October. This is Central European time, Berlin time. If you're in the States, for you it's going to be also happening on the 28th of October at 4:24 p.m. New York time. So if you're watching the video before the full moon, I'm actually recording this video almost a week before the full moon. We are now in a very critical point. We are in between two major eclipses. So this is where the energy is the strongest. This is where the portal is wide open and where we can access all this information, all the depth of our soul. So we had a solar eclipse on the 14th of October. And now on the 28th we have a lunar eclipse. These eclipses work together, and as I said, this space now we are in between is the strongest. It's like we're in the peak of the pyramid, and you almost might feel like you want to explode out of energy. This is also a time where we have access to our dreams. A lot of insights can come through the days. The signs from the universe are really big at this time. Literally, it's like, it's here, just have a look. And also our ancestors, as I said also in my previous video, they will consider eclipses as very, very strong cosmic events. They always perform ceremonies, rituals, because they knew that this is a very special time for us to ask for guidance, connect with our ancestors from the stars and from the earth. So before I continue, if you are not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can support my work, and I will continue this way making these videos. So let's start analyzing. When I looked at the chart this morning when I was preparing for the video, I looked at the chart and I felt like something in my heart, like, oh, this is gonna be so strong. And actually I've been feeling also the days like super strong energy. So yeah, it's actually very strong, I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's a kind of like really harsh one, and it's a kind of like polemic, like of war energy that these kind of alignments bring. So the moon, every time we have a full moon, is a time when we cleanse, when we release, when we let go. If you think of the moon cycle as kind of a cell, so the cell constantly regenerates itself. So with a new moon, we have an opportunity to regenerate, to start brand new. And with a full moon, it's like the membrane of the cell opens and we release anything that is not serving us, any kind of toxins. Now with the lunar eclipse is making it even stronger, and also because this is happening in Taurus, and also we have the axis of Taurus Scorpio activated because the sun is in Scorpio at the moment. So this full moon gives us the access to the deepest parts of our soul, really to go deep. So whatever has been hidden for you in terms of emotions, some secrets, some things you were not aware of, this is the time that all these things come up to the surface, and it's like you cannot suppress these things anymore. You cannot put them under of the carpet. They're really coming with this fierce energy of the lunar eclipse up to the surface. So this is a very strong time, and also it's a time where you have to really step back and take time with yourself to feel all these emotions. See where are they coming from, what kind of life experiences are connecting. So you might also be feeling, having a lot of dreams. Let's say ex-boyfriends can appear in the dreams, friends from childhood, traumatic experience when you were a child from your parents, past lives, memories that can be unexplained, like let's say more multidimensional experiences. And this is because now we are in this kind of energy. And to be honest with you, one side of it is kind of really harsh because it's really pushing us to really deal with these things. But on the other side is an amazing opportunity to really tap into our soul and to a multidimensional nature. So the ruler of this event, because the moon is in Taurus, the ruler is Venus, the goddess. And Venus is in Virgo. So actually it's a very also earthy energy because the moon is in Taurus, which is earth. Venus is in Virgo, is another earth. So also when we talk a lot about the collective energy, it will bring a lot of themes regarding the earth itself, and also we have also another important thing. We have the North Node, which is the karmic destiny, squaring Pluto, the planet of transformation. And this also talks a lot about a change and a transformation in the karmic destiny, of the collective karmic destiny, which it seems also we are now in a very critical point collectively, where we have to take a decision. And this decision doesn't come from the politicians. This decision comes from us. We have to take the decision to be responsible of ourselves, of our lives. We have to do the change. We don't have to wait for politicians or anything to change externally. It has to start with us. And this full moon is showing that. Like, okay, you say you care about the nature. What do you do for this, right? Why do you live in a big city? Why, like things like that, right? So also another thing that was coming a lot in my meditations, in the channelings I've been doing lately, is kind of like, with all this eclipse energy, and especially with this full moon in Taurus, a lot of the manipulation programs are coming to the surface. So these guys cannot hide anymore. Like, okay, like now it's easier for us to see how they've been manipulating the humankind for thousands of years, and it's really visible. So because the energy of the earth is really accelerating, let's say, is rising, it's faster as well. I don't know if you guys notice. It's really fast, like things you would think manifest quickly, and things clearing quickly. Things are moving faster. Even it seems also like nothing is happening and it's slowed down, but the energy is fast, right? So it's kind of weird. So yeah, this is also the manipulation, the programs is easier for us to see, and very, very good also this full moon to work with the programs. And I'm actually in the jungle right now in the north of Thailand, and I've been spending quite a lot of time in the jungle to connect. And the message from the earth was about fear. It's an opportunity for us to release fear. They control us from fear. That's how they control us. And actually it was a beautiful thing that happened to me, and I would like to share with you. I think you will like it. So I was going in a big waterfall, and I was really afraid to go inside the waterfall. I was like, oh my God, this waterfall is going to kill me, right? And then I was staying there for almost an hour, freezing. And then something changed in my brain. I went behind the waterfall, and then I realized that was nothing to be afraid. And the waterfall told me, behind your fear is nothing. There is nothing behind the fear. And actually this message, I wanted to bring it to you, and also because this full moon, it's very strong and also can rise a lot of fear at the same time. So I will explain to you a little bit more why. So if you would look at the chart of this full moon, you will see the moon on the top of the chart doing an opposition with the sun, because always the sun and the moon are opposites. And the moon is almost like, let's say, very close to degrees with Jupiter. Jupiter is in 11 degrees in Taurus, and the moon is in 5 degrees. So very close, they work together. And opposite to that, with the sun in Scorpio, we have Mercury in Scorpio, and we have Mars in Scorpio. So these are opposite. So the moon and Jupiter doing opposition with the sun, Mars and Mercury. So this is very much a polemic energy, as I said from the beginning of the video, and also can rise a lot of fear, a lot of things, and also a great opportunity to release programs. And I think that is why they're trying again to rise the fear in the collective, with the wars, with everything. Is like trying to rise, and this is an amazing opportunity to work with fear, to clear, to sit with yourself and see what I'm afraid of. What is this program? Where is this program? Where do I feel this in my body? And you can ask to release it always. Like, you have a power. Your voice can heal. Your voice can cleanse things. So you have to say, that's the way to release it also. I want to release this program. This fear doesn't belong to me. So this is the biggest message I want to share from you, from the jungle here. It's really the fear is an illusion. This is the way they control us, and more we become aware of it, more we sit. Literally, it takes time to sit and acknowledge this fear and let it go, and more balanced, more grounded, and more powerful we will feel. So let's see if I forgot anything. Yeah, I forgot one more thing I want to say. Also, this full moon does a sextile, which is a positive aspect with Saturn. So this full moon also talks about learning a big lesson. So this every full moon brings an opportunity to see something that we couldn't see before, because brings light to things that we couldn't see. But this full moon talks about a big lesson. So we are coming here to, under this, also with the eclipse, to realize something really big for our life, something that is really, really important, and can be something that we have been traveling with the whole life, this incarnation, and also carry in our soul from many, many incarnations, because the soul carries everything, all the knowledge from other incarnation, from other past lives. We don't lose anything, and whatever also we learn from this life, we don't lose it, we keep it with us. So all the information is in the soul. So yeah, that's all I want to share. I'm reading here on my notes if I forgot anything. So to conclude this video, really important to sit with yourself, connect with your soul, ask your soul. Really, the soul has all the information for you and for your highest good and path, and also be aware of the fears. Allow to go deep and see what is hidden, what is there that I don't want to see and is stopping me in my life. And it's going to be a lot of inner war, because this energy, it wants us to sow this inner war, this inner fight we have in us, but it's for a reason, it's for clearing it. And also it's spending time in nature is also amazing, always, but also under this full moon, to help us to ground, to heal, to clear, because when we go to nature, it just really tunes us straight away. We don't have to do much. It's like, it's our mother, so it does everything. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to work one-to-one with me, I offer a variety of sessions. You can read in the description. I'll put the links below. I will be taking some time off, so I don't have many days left, but I also open my schedule for January. So you can also book for January if you can't find anything for November. And I'll see you again in my next video. I wish you all beautiful, beautiful full moon, amazing insights, amazing clearings, and yeah, all the best. Yes, bye for now.